everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about important entrance related questions that is coming from the part of gymnosperm, angiosperm, plant life cycles and alternation of generation. The first question, that is, the smallest plant family gymnosperm has how many species? The smallest plant family gymnosperm has how many species? Option A 640, option B 300, option C 1000, option D 900. So we know that gymnosperms are the naked seeded vascular plants without flower. Is it? These are the smallest plant family. How many species are present in this particular family? In beginning, the introduction part, we already discussed about the living species present in gymnosperm. Which one is the right answer? 900. They have about 900 living species. So the right answer is 900. So the next question, pinus differs from mango in having option A tree habit, option B green leaves, option C ovule not enclosed in ovary, option D wood. Once again I repeat the questions. Pinus differs from mango in having. Pinus and mango. Pinus, we know that it is coming from the gymnosperm category, and mango, it is coming from the angiosperm category. Pinus differs from mango in having tree habit, option B green leaves, option C ovules not enclosed in ovary, option D wood. Which one is the right answer? Pinus means gymnosperm. Gymnosperms, what is the specialty of gymnosperms? Seeds are present, but the seeds are not enclosed within an ovary. Is it clear? But the mango is an angiospermic plant. The seeds are enclosed within ovary. Pinus, the seeds are not enclosed within ovary. Mango, the seeds are enclosed within ovary. Which means pinus, the seeds are not enveloped by fruit. Mango, the seeds are enclosed within fruit. So the right option is option C. Pinus differs from mango in having ovules not enclosed in ovary. Balance three options are common characteristics features of both organisms. The next question, question number 3. Which of the following plants produce seeds but not flowers? Once again, which of the following plants produce seeds but not flowers? Option A maize, option B mint, option C peepal, option D pinus. Among these four options, which plants produce seed but not flowers? You know that first three plants, maize, mint, peepal, these all are coming under the category of angiosperms. Angiosperms are the vascular plants with producing flower. So our question is, which plants produce seed but not flower? So the right option is option D, pinus. Pinus is coming under the category of gymnosperm. They are producing seed but not flower. So the right option is pinus. Next question number 4. In which one of the following male and female gametophyte do not have free living independent existence? Option A funaria, option B polytrichum, option C citrus, option D pteris. We know that funaria and polytrichum, that is coming under the category of bryophyta. Citrus, that is coming under the category of gymnosperm, and pteris, that is coming under the category of pteridophyta. We already learned in gymnosperm, male and female gametophyte do not have free living independent existence. They remain inside the sporangium. They remain inside the sporangium. microsporangium and a megasporangium. So the right option is citrus, because citrus is gymnosperm category. Other two, funaria and polytrichum, that is coming under the category of bryophyta, and pteris, that is coming under the category of pteridophyta. So the next question number 5, trees, wildflowers and grasses are all considered to be. Trees, wildflowers and grasses are all considered to be option A, vascular plants, option B, non-vascular plants, option C, woody plants, option D, non-woody plants. Trees, wildflowers and grasses are all considered to be. These all are non-vascular plants. Non-vascular plants means they don't have xylem and phloem. Woody plants, these all are woody plants? No. Non-woody plants? No. If we are considering the tree, wildflowers and grasses, these all, we can say that all these plants consist of vascular tissue, which means xylem and phloem. So the right option is vascular plants. Next question number 6. A redwood tree is option A, citrus, option B, pinus, option C, dalbergia, option D, sequoia. Redwood tree, we know that it is coming under the category of gymnosperm. Is it? Gymnosperm, the giant redwood tree, sequoia, it is one of the tallest tree plant species. So the right answer is redwood tree is sequoia, or giant redwood tree, sequoia. So the next question number 7. The roots of gymnosperm is option A, taproot, option B, adventitious root, option C, rhizoids, option C, rhizophores. Which one is the right option? Gymnosperm, their plant body is differentiated into leaf, root and stems. What is the specialty of root? Root is taproot system. What kind of roots are found in gymnosperm? Taproot system. Not adventitious root, not rhizoid, not rhizophore. The right option is taproot. What do you mean by taproot? During seed germination, from the radicle of the embryo, a part grows downwards. That is called a primary root. From the primary root, many lateral branches are arising. All these primary roots and lateral branches together we can call taproot system. So the right option is the root of gymnosperm is taproot. So the next question, question number 8. Double fertilization is exhibited by gymnosperm, algae, fungi and geosperm. Double fertilization. What do you mean by double fertilization? After pollination, pollen grains are reached to the stigma of the carpel of a flower. From the stigma, the pollen grains grow towards the ovule. One of the male gamete is fused with the egg to produce zygote, that is called syngamy. Then another one of the male gamete is fused with a polar nuclei to produce primary endosperm nucleus, that is called triple fusion. Both triple fusion and syngamy together called a double fertilization. Double fertilization is an event that is one of the unique characteristics feature of angiosperm. So the right option is angiosperm. Double fertilization is exhibited by angiosperm. Next question, question number 9. Life cycle of ectocarpus and fucus respectively are haplondic, diplondic, option B, diplondic, haplodiplondic, option C, haplodiplondic, diplondic, option D, haplodiplondic, haplondic. Life cycle of ectocarpus and fucus respectively are. We already learned about the plant life cycles and alternation of generation. There are three type of life cycles: haplontic life cycle, diplontic life cycle, haplodiplontic life cycle. Here the question: the life cycle of ectocarpus and fucus respectively are. Ectocarpus and fucus, what kind of life cycles they are showing? Haplontic and diplontic, diplontic and haplodiplontic, haplodiplontic and diplontic, haplodiplontic and haplontic. As you all know that ectocarpus, that is coming under the category of brown algae. Fucus also coming under the category of brown algae. We already learned about majority of the algae, chlorophyllacean members. They show the haplontic life cycle. Except some algae, fucus, they show the diplontic, ectocarpus, they show the haplodiplontic. Haplodiplontic means, in the case of haplodiplontic life cycle, both gametophytic and sporophytic stages are dominant. Diplontic means, what is diplontic? Sporophytic stages are dominant. That is diplontic life cycle. Is it clear? So here are the options: haplodiplontic and diplontic. That is the right answer. Life cycles of ectocarpus and fucus respectively are haplodiplontic and diplontic. Ectocarpus shows haplodiplontic life cycle, fucus shows diplontic life cycle. Question number 10. Megasporangium is equivalent to embryo sac, fruit, nucellus, ovule. Megasporangium is equivalent to embryo sac, fruit, nucellus, ovule. We know that megaspores developed from megasporangium. Megaspore is the female gametophyte. So the right option is ovule. Megasporangium is equivalent to ovule. Is it clear? Then question number 11. The male cone of pinus is formed of option A anthers, option B megasporophyll, option C ligules, option D microsporophyll. Which one is the right answer? Option D, microsporophyll. We know that in gymnosperm, megasporangium and microsporangiums are the male and female reproductive parts. These sporangiums developed on the special leaf-like structure that is called a sporophyll. There are two types of sporophyll. One is microsporophyll and another one is megasporophyll. Male cone of pinus is formed of microsporophyll and female cone of pinus is formed of megasporophyll. So here the right option is option D, microsporophyll. So the next question, number 12. Conifers are adapted to tolerate extreme environmental condition because of, once again, conifers are adapted to tolerate extreme environmental condition because of option A, broad hairy leaves, option B, superficial stomata, option C, thick cuticle, option D, the presence of vessels. Conifers are adapted to tolerate extreme environmental condition because of. Among these four options, which one is the right answer? The right answer is thick cuticle. We already learned about needle-like leaf of gymnosperm that reduce the surface area, thick cuticle and sunken stomata that helps to reduce the water loss. Is it? So here the question, the conifers are adapted to tolerate extreme environmental condition because of thick cuticle. So the right answer is thick cuticle. So the next question, select the correct statement. Salvinia, Jingo and Pinus all are gymnosperm. Option B, Sequoia is one of the tallest tree. Option C, the leaves of gymnosperms are not well adapted to extremes of climate. Option D, gymnosperms are both homosporous and heterosporous. Which one is the correct statement? Salvinia, Jingo and Pinus all are gymnosperm? No. Salvinia, that is coming under the category of pteridophyte. Other two, Jingo and Pinus, that is coming under the category of gymnosperm. So that option is wrong. Then another one, Sequoia is one of the tallest tree. Sequoia is one of the tallest tree. That is gymnosperm. So the giant redwood tree is one of the tallest plant species. So that is the right option. Then another one, the leaves of gymnosperms are not well adapted to extreme climate. That is totally wrong. We already learned about the leaves of gymnosperms are well adapted to extreme temperature, humidity and wind because of the presence of thick cuticle, sunken stomata. Is it? So here another one option is gymnosperms are both homosporous and heterosporous. Gymnosperms are heterosporous, not homosporous. Heterosporous means they produce two kinds of spores, that is microspore and a megaspore. So that statement also wrong statement. So among these four statements, which one is the right option? Sequoia is one of the tallest tree. That is the right answer or the right statement. So the next question, what is the similarity between gymnosperm and angiosperm? What is the similarity between gymnosperm and angiosperm? Option A, phloem of both have companion cell. Endosperm is formed before fertilization in both. Option C, origin of ovules and seed is similar in both. Option D, both have leaf, stems and roots. What is the similarity between gymnosperm and angiosperm? One is the similarity between this gymnosperm and angiosperms from these particular options. Phloem of both have companion cell. Is it right? No. In gymnosperm, lack of companion cells. Angiosperm, companion cells are present. So that option is a wrong option. That is not a similarity between angiosperm and gymnosperm. The next one, endosperm is formed before fertilization in both. No. Origin of ovule and seed is similar in both. Angiosperm and a gymnosperm, the origin of ovule and seed is similar. That is wrong statement. The next one, gymnosperm and angiosperms, both their plant bodies differentiated into root, stems and leaf. That is a similarity. So the answer is both have leaf, stem and root. So the next question, question number 15. In gymnosperm, pollination is exclusively by option A, animals, option B, wind, option C, water, option D, insect. In gymnosperm, pollination is exclusively by. In gymnosperm, what are the pollinating agent? What is pollination? Transfer of pollen grain from anther to stigma of the carpel. That is called a pollination. In gymnosperm, pollination is exclusively by wind. The right answer is wind. Pollination takes place by wind. We already learned about the characteristics feature of gymnosperm. Is it clear? So these are the important questions that is coming from the previous entrance related exams. So, study well.